Howdy, YouTube. This is my first YouTube video, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, something I've always kind of wanted to do was show off some of my collections. So today I will be going over the CDs that I have for various anime soundtracks. These two piles are ones that I have multiple CDs for like a specific series. And then this one is for just single discs for a single series. All right, starting off with, we have Dirty Pair, one of my favorite series, though. I still haven't watched everything. I've seen the movies, and like the first episode, I think of the OVA, but still waiting on that Blu-ray set from Kickstarter. Hopefully it gets here eventually. Anyway, this is for one of the movies. I don't remember which. Might be Project Eden. Anyway, we got the front, we got the back. Open it up. I don't have the Obi on this one, but that's okay. I'm not super picky. I just like having the music. Kind of a plain CD, but it works. I like that they have the track titles on there. Next, we have another one for a different movie. Some great tracks on here. I think, oh, and I love the art. It's so like deformed and chibi. It's really silly. I think I got both of these in a lot off of eBay from someone in Japan selling them. And both of these are kind of spendy, so it was nice to get them both at once. This one is kind of the crown jewel of this set. This is the soundtrack to the TV series. Kind of hard to, well, I mean, it's not hard to get as in it's rare. It's just hard to get as in it costs a lot of money, or, you know, a lot for a single CD, but I think it was worth it. There's some good stuff on here. And then the last one for that set is this Digital Trip. I think it's all like, oh yeah, that says on the bottom there, synthesizer music, which I love me some synthesizer music. The one issue I have with this, with actually a lot of really Japanese releases, I don't think I've seen them on any American ones, is they don't have a tray card in the back, which means that there's no spine. So if I just put this on a shelf, I can't tell what it is. I mean, other than the fact that it's grouped with these ones, but that really bugs me. I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's cheaper. I mean, they could. It's not like those ones where like the back, there's no like inner tray and the CD just sits like the spindle thingy is on this very back pane. I have plenty of those that are like that. So I don't see any reason why they couldn't have just stick a U card, something like that. The back tray card. It's just kind of frustrating, but yeah, kind of a plain CD, but it works. Oh man, I hate that when you get it slides so it stops you from being able to close it. It's a pain in the butt. Okay, next series. Trigun. I love the anime. I think I've watched it once or twice. I should probably watch it again, but I read the manga for the first time, I think in high school, and the manga's really good. I might like the manga more, actually, than the anime, but the music is fantastic. First Donuts, very clever. It's just got some real funky stuff going on. Very good. A lot of fun. I know they make cases or like CD protectors where there's a specific little slot for the Obi strip. I've seen that. But I think it's one of those things where it replaces the whole jewel case, which I don't know. I'm starting to run out of space, so that might not be a bad idea, but then it becomes a pain to display them because usually it's like the plastic sleeves where you put them in, but then like you can't see the you can't see the side. So then you have to, they stack them in like this for like records. So then, what you got on your shelf or whatever is just a bunch of bins, and that's not fun to look at. I like looking at a bunch of CDs on the shelf. That's a lot more. It's kind of like part of the reason why I collect, so I can look at the stuff and hopefully use it. And here we have the second one, Happy Pack. Got a nice artwork of Vash and Millie and Merrill. Yeah, fun stuff. Oh, and there's the cat. There's a little cat. That's cute. All right, next series, Video Girl AI or I'm not sure. I think I still haven't watched this, even though I had the DVD of it at some point and ripped it and sold it. But the music's fun. The music's fun. Oh, I love it when they got they have, I don't know, it's kind of like a die cut sort of, but for a CD where you can see the reflective layer. That's fun. Yeah, I need to get around to watching that. I need to get around to watching probably all of this stuff. Most of it haven't seen, or I just like the music. Here's the second disc. I think, what was it? This one is, I think, oh, it's Victor. I don't remember. This might be like an American release. Yeah, this one is definitely Japanese. This one might be American, because I have some ones later that are this JNA animation. I think that's an American one. Yep, it's all in English. So that would make sense. Okay, this one I have really no experience in. Sonic Soldiers Borgman. I was just looking on Robert's Anime Corner store, looking through their CDs and grabbing ones that seemed interesting. Checked this out on YouTube. The music sounded fun. The CD, though, was kind of boring, and you'll see why in a second. It's just sort of bare bones. It's like not even a booklet. It's just a single page. But, I mean, the music's on there. And I guess ultimately that's kind of really what matters. But it's fun when they, do something different with it. And here's the next Borkman one, The Last Battle. Basically the exact same template. The CD looks almost exactly the same except for the subtitle. So, these days I'm just happy when I can get a CD release of anything. All right, next is Yotsuba, which is interesting. This is probably one of my favorite mangas. It was if not the first, then one of the first series that I read. It was, you go into the library in middle school because, there's no play equipment once you're in middle school. So I didn't really see a purpose in going outside. There's not a lot to do other than dink around or walk around the track. So I went to the library. And that's how I got introduced to manga. There was Yotsuba, there was Love Hina, Oh My Goddess, Rurouni Kenshin. There might have been some One Piece, though I think I mostly got that from the library. Anyway, this is fun because this series never got an anime. I kind of wish it did, but I think the creator said that this is the same person that made Azumanga Daioh, and I think there was an interview where he said he didn't like how that came out. So I think that's why he decided to not make an anime for this. I wish the volumes came out faster. They only come out every 3 years or something. But, it's fun when they do. This is, first of all, this is a chonky boy. It's not that much thicker, but you can definitely feel like this is a solid piece of plastic. I think the idea behind this and the next one is that you're supposed to listen to this while reading the manga. It's even got this little card in here that's bigger than a business card, smaller than a postcard. Just a little art card, basically. There's Yotsuba. standing behind a marimba. I think that's what that is. And I think in the booklet there's like a bigger poster of like all the instruments. This is fun. This is like there's a theme with some of the music that I like, but it's kind of sort of sporadic, instrumental, a whole bunch of different instruments that they use in this. I think on the poster they show all the ones that they use, and it's just like the best way I can describe it is like plinky plonky music. If you've listened to the soundtrack, you might get where I'm coming from with that, but it's just kind of goofy, silly stuff. I like that. This one, I think, it's not Christmas. It might be wintry themed, or it might just be like, I don't know, that's just the what they want for the art style. But the CD art is cute. I like that. That's fun. It kind of reminds me of like Calvin and Hobbes, him making all the little snow abominations or like little snow armies. That's good stuff. Very, very childlike. Next, we have some Macross. Now, I have not seen Macross or Robotech or really any mecha series other than like Gurren Lagann, which I've only watched once. And then a more recent one was Armor Hunter Mellow Link. That one's fun, but it's kind of like a guy not in a mech taking out other mechs. But I have like the Blu-ray sets for Patlabor and Votoms. I just need to get around to watching them. Anyway, this one, when I got it, it was brand new, so it had the Obi, but there was somebody else that wanted it more than I did, and it was like, yeah, that's fine. So I just sent it to him, because that's not super important to me, and he definitely wanted it more than I do. So glad it went to a good home. And then I think this is also Macross. Yeah, there it is. Macross 7, different series. This is just like fun rock music. And that CD art is really cool. I think there's like a poster in here that has the lyrics on it. But yeah, it's fun stuff. All right, next we have Record of Lodoss War. Man, I love this series. I found the DVD set of it at like a thrift store type place, pawn shop kind of. It was interesting because it wasn't like the regular DVD set. It was the one that they had in Blockbuster. So I think they took the discs and the paper insert that goes on the outside and stuck it on a Blockbuster case. And I think do I still have that? I might not have that anymore because I got the Blu-ray set. But that was kind of cool. It's fun to get like Blockbuster versions for nostalgia and what have you. Right, so this is the first one. Yeah, JNA. So these are like I have the American releases for these. This one's kind of boring, and you'll see right in here. Yeah, so look at that. It's just text, blue, and like I used to have the bootleg of this, SM Records or whatever the heck. And they used the original because, it's a bootleg. They use the original Japanese disc art, and that's so much cooler than this. I don't know, maybe I should have kept it. I kind of wanted to be consistent with all the American releases, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think these are terribly expensive. I suppose I could just get the Japanese ones. But yeah, for now, this is fine. I love this music. I love this anime. I haven't seen the TV show, Chronicles of Heroic Knight. I have it because it came with the Blu-ray set, but the OVA will always have a special place in my heart. And we got the second one with the dragon skull. For as much as you see the dragons on like the packaging and stuff for all of these, they really don't, from what I remember, they don't do a lot in the actual anime. I mean, there's like, 5 or 7 of them, and I don't know, I don't remember them doing a whole lot. And here we go. I think this is when they started using the same art as the Japanese. So this is cool. I like this. It's got the design, but it's got kind of like sort of minimalist because it's just the lines on top of the reflective layer. I think that looks really neat. And then we got the third. Oh, I think one annoying thing with this is the wording for this is upside down, so I can't normally, put it on the shelf like this, but then it sticks out, so I have to like put it on upside down so you can actually read it. It's like I think this is in Germany. I know they have the orientation this way for like their books and stuff. It's one of the things I remember from going over there. And then the third one, good stuff, great music. There's more CDs that they've made. I might get them, I might not. I don't know. This is pretty satisfied. And we got the crown or tiara thingy for... Oh, I don't remember what this character is called because it like overtakes whoever wears it. It's like the witch. And then spoilers, it's the thief guy at the end of the series. Yeah. Anyway, good stuff. And then this is the soundtrack to the spin-off series, which is called Welcome to Lodos Island. It's where everything's all like chibi. I have the manga that they made for this, at least the 2 English volumes that they made. I think I imported this through one of those like import services. It's fun. I don't really remember what the music sounds like. Okay, first stack done. Second stack. Here we go. We're making record time, I guess. Non Biori. Just a super cute slice of life. Similar to Yotsuba. It's got that kind of plink plonk music with the flute. Lots of flute in this, or like recorder. No, it's recorder because that main little girl, she plays the recorder in the series. This one's got 2 discs. These I think I got from CD Japan. But yeah, it's fun. Very light, very airy. Like a Twinkie. It'll last forever. This is for the 2nd season. Non Biori repeat. I think that's the 2nd season. Oh. Lots of music on these. And this one's, I think, this one's only got 1 disc. I love the backgrounds. I love all the nature and the sunset. It's beautiful. And then the last one. This one is Vacation, which is the movie. I have all of these on Blu-ray. I just need to watch them. I think I've watched like the first half of the 1st season or maybe more. But it's just cute. But, the slice of life stuff, I can get tired of it. I mean, I love it so much. That's like the one kind of manga that I read the most of is that style. But, I get kind of tired of it after a while, so I have to come back. I have to take breaks. Oh man, it's beautiful. Kind of simple, but it's got the like shiny reflectiveness on the waves. That's fun. All right. Excel Saga. I've seen the first few episodes. I should probably finish watching this. It's silly. It's horrendously silly. Just a crazy anime, crazy music. The booklet's kind of funny to read too, as you might surmise. And then the second one. Also available. Yep. They kind of skimped on the CD design, but I guess it works. Oh, got just the vastness of space. Lord Il Palazzo. Okay, this is Dot Hack Twilight. Legend of the Twilight Princess. Not seen the anime, not played any of the games. This is, anime soundtracks are usually a pretty good time, even if I have no interest in watching the anime. So this one's fun. I like it. Just kind of a good standard anime soundtrack. And then this one is actually, I'm realizing this as I was going through these for this video. This is the soundtrack to the game Dot Hack GU. It shouldn't really go in the anime section. I should have put it with my video game soundtrack CDs. But whatever. This one, the J card, or not J card, that's for cassettes. The U card, or whatever you want to call it. The back card, it's like, I think plastic. So it's like translucent. That's cool. I like that. However, this case is broken. So, yeah. This one's got like three CDs in it. Two of these two are music. And then this last one is a CD-ROM that has like the voices of the characters or something like that. Kind of weird, but yeah, it's got this thing, little paper about it, and then the obi. The obis on these chonky cases are kind of a pain to deal with, or can be, because I want them like, I don't like having the obis on the outside because then they'll just get all scuffed up and fall off easily. So I like to store them on the inside. And some of these chunky ones are like so tall that you can't just easily stick them inside, but that one's not too bad. All right. Kiki's Delivery Service, my favorite Ghibli film, movie, whatever. I love it. I put it on whenever I just want to feel good. English or Japanese. Actually, I'd never seen it in Japanese until a couple years ago. And that was an interesting experience. You know, hearing a high-pitched voice coming out of Gigi was weird when I'm so used to it being like, was it Phil Hartman or something? Who I think does a good job. Got a cute poster in here. Man, I love this movie. And then this is I think it's called like the Image album for it, which is, it's kind of like the CD, the album equivalent of like a concept art. So these songs are all, I think, similar to these songs, or like they're like when they were still figuring out how the music would sound. So it's kind of like, I don't know, the demo tracks or alternate takes or something. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, whenever I'm in the mood to listen to Kiki, I'll listen to the original, but this one's not bad. Did I open it? Yeah. There we go. I like that color. Like a violet or something. All right, and then we have Sailor Moon. This is the English release, if you can't tell. Deke, Kid Rhino. I did not grow up watching Sailor Moon. It was just not, I think it might have been a little bit before my time, or we didn't have the station it was on or something. My experience, if you could call it that, with sort of this incarnation was the Sailor Moon Abridged series, because they used a lot of the like character changes to these, and like the names and how that one redheaded girl sounds like she's from Brooklyn or something. They used a lot of those in the Abridged series, probably because that's what they grew up watching. Anyway, this is fun. I got this at Music Millennium, which if you're in the Portland area, highly suggest you go check out. I think it even still has, as you can see, $2 off Sailor Moon Adventure Dolls. I think I still have the, there it is on the back. Look at those little dinguses. Those little Barbie looking weirdos. Man, I don't know, something about when you try to do like Twin Tails outside of anime, it just looks weird. I don't know. To me. Ugh, creepy. Well, this probably expired. So that's the first one of the American releases. Then we have Luna Rock. More soundtracks. And all these, like, you know, all these songs that they added to the series. Which, I mean, some of these are kind of fun if you like 90s cheesy rock, which I do. You know, kind of the exact stuff that they would have made for localizing. Nothing at all. This one's not bad. It's got a remix. And then this is, I think this is the last of the English releases. I hope it is, but I haven't seen any other ones. So I have all of them, yay. Full Moon Collection. This one's like a lot of remixes. And weirdly enough, it has a remix of I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. I don't know why that's here. Oh, there's a screensaver. I didn't notice that. Maybe I should check that out. Yeah, it probably wouldn't work. What is that? Windows 95. Yeah, maybe compatibility mode. There might be a way to get that to work. Anyway, I don't know what this is doing on here. Come on, focus. Stupid. Whatever. I don't know if that's in the show or if they just tossed this in because there was nothing else they had a quota to fill. I don't know. Anyway, it's not bad. That's all the music. Club mix. Yep. And then I have a couple of Japanese ones. This is for the first season. I just got this in like in the last couple of weeks. This is fun. You know, all these tracks are like 6 or 7 minutes each, so it's actually a pretty long CD. But yeah, fun stuff. This is good music. And then we have the soundtrack to the second season, or some portion of it anyways. I have all 5 seasons, the ones that, what is it? Who put them out? Discotheque? Somebody put out them, like, the complete ones. I was waiting for those because they had, like, the parts 1 and 2 previously. But I have 5 seasons, which is, I think, all of them. I need to get through them. It's, you know, like the de facto Magical Girl series. I also got on Facebook, the person who, what is it? Is it this one? No. The guy who, like, composed all the background tracks for the Deke release, released on Facebook, like, the complete, I don't know if it's complete, but, like, a lot of the tracks. And it's obviously not it's not on CD, it's just on that Facebook download. I don't remember where it is. You can probably look it up. I don't remember the name of the guy, the composer. Anyway, last pile. We have the single CDs. So, Slayers, Best of Slayers. Another series that I need to watch. I love the, I think I started watching the English dub because that's got this guy voiced by Brock from Pokemon. And I might continue with that. Normally, more of a fan of sub over dub, but this one just seems so, I don't know, fun to listen to the dub. So then we have sort of similar Lost Universe, same creator, I think. A lot of music on this. Kind of a boring CD, but whatever. Take what I can get. Haven't seen this. I owned the complete set and then ripped it and then sold it, so I have the files, I just need to watch it. Urusei Yatsura. She's cute. Haven't seen the series. Don't know if I really will, but the music's good. I got this one in a lot with a bunch of other stuff. Now this, obviously, is the opening theme to Lucky Star. Now these kinds of CDs where it's just like vocal karaoke versions of that and that's it. I don't normally keep those because I'm kind of greedy. I like to have as much music as I can get. But I have fond memories watching this. So I kept it. Or I got it, rather. It's fun. It's good stuff. One Piece. Now, this is a series I've, I guess, experienced for a long time. I started reading the manga, and then with my brother, and then at one point, I think the sub was coming out. They were doing like Enai's Lobby stuff, and so we were watching all like the awesome battles from that arc, the AMVs, and um, in the manga, I'd stopped reading when they were on the island with the two giants, Dory and Bragi. I don't remember, like Little Green or something like that. Um, and then we'd been watching those AMVs of the battles from Enai's Lobby, and we just kind of started watching the anime from like the end of the Enai's Lobby arc from then on. So we had skipped like several arcs, like the whole um, Alabasta, Water 7, um, that one Davy back fight, all that stuff we just skipped. I don't know why we did that. We did. So eventually we went back and watched all those arcs that we missed, including like one time on Halloween, I think we watched 13 episodes, which is probably the most anime I've ever watched at once. Anyway, this is, openings, endings, good stuff. I love how they make the CDs look like reels of magnetic tape. That's really cool. I like design choices like this. If you have the packaging, do something fun with it. So, good stuff. This is probably all I'll need. I don't watch the anime anymore. I just mostly read it because I'm impatient. We have Azumanga Daioh, similar kind of music to like Yotsuba. I mean, that would make sense. And Nanan Biori, just kind of plinky plonky music. I'm gonna codify that. Plinky plonky music. But good stuff. I don't know why they went with this kind of packaging, but oh well. Then we have 4 seasons. This is a cute little, like, I want to say it's like 13 episodes, but each episode is like half of a normal episode. So they're like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. So it's a real quick watch. But I think I found the soundtrack first. Somebody had mislabeled it on eBay. And so I seeked out the DVDs and I watched it and I was like, yeah, this is really cute. I like it. Very, very slice of life, cute. Nothing really happens, although I guess for maybe the last couple episodes, but then they kind of undo what they did. Won't give away spoilers for that, but yeah, I like it. Here we go. Bo. I grew up watching this. I don't think it was on. I don't think I watched it rather on Toonami, like the cable channel, because we only had cable for a year. What a glorious year it was. We watched, actually, my brother and I watched a lot of stuff on Toonami Jetstream, which was an anime streaming service back in like the mid 2000s, which is, thinking back, kind of weird, because that didn't get like mainstream until later on. We watched this, we watched One Piece, Naruto, Blue Dragon, other stuff. And then we found, pirating anime sites, and we just kept watching on those. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, Bo, love this series. Super fun music, super silly. I need to finish watching it. It's good. It's good stuff. I don't even know if I have access to like the Japanese version. I don't know that I'd want to watch this in Japanese. So the humor is like, they basically had to rewrite, I think, all of the jokes to work in English anyways. So otherwise, I'd imagine if you watch the sub or like the fan subs, there'd just be so much translator notes. I mean, if they wanted to do that, that'd be a lot of work. DigiCarrot, fun series, very silly. English or Japanese, they're both good. I kind of prefer the English, but whatever. This is the music. It's also really good. Kind of a weird color for the CD, though. Sort of looks like Mountain Dew. Yeah. I've only seen like the TV series, like the first series they did. I have the complete set of all the other ones, but I don't know, just something about like the short form of it. I don't know. I should probably give them a try. Give the other series a try. This one was a more recent purchase. It says game and anime, hence Ganime, but I think the only anime that I see on here is Tokyo Ghoul. I mean, unless I'm missing something else. I don't know what a Quiet Night's from, but most of these are just from video games. Looks like a lot of Sony stuff. Um, Probably because it might be easier to get licenses to do that from them as opposed to like Nintendo or whatever. So it's all right. Vocal jazz. Well, at least for songs that have vocals. It's not bad. It's fun packaging. It kind of looks like she got her head decapitated there. And the last one. This is a compilation of a whole bunch of different anime. Openings, endings. It's got Fly Me to the Moon, which is fun. From Evangelion. Some of these I've seen, some of these I haven't. Some of these I recognize, and some of these I don't. Like that Steam Detective and Lost Universe, Slayers, Evangelion, His and Her Circumstances, Revolutionary Soldier, Utena, and a bunch of other ones that I don't recognize. But yeah. Got the CD. Well, we got the first CD. Second CD, booklet with the OB and ads for other CDs. Love Hina up there in the corner. Actually, I think that I'm getting that CD in a lot that's coming here shortly. That should be interesting. I didn't watch, well, I think I read a little bit of Love Hina, but I don't know. I couldn't really get into it. Anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. We'll see how this turns out. Bye.